There, at American Storage and Postal, you can also rent mailboxes for personal or business use. They also offer other services such as fax, copying, and notary. Give American Storage and Postal a call at 307-635-9335. That's 307-635-9335. Or visit them at 1903 South Greeley Highway and tell them that 1112 BISN sent you.
Hey, I've got a question. Why pay all that money for an expensive airbrush or paint job for custom graphics? Here's an idea. Check out Custom Illusions and put on those graphics with their hydro dipping process. Go down and see Randy Peterson. And if you got a doubt, hey, he'll let you know. Give him a call, 634-DIP. That's 634-3477, or stop by at 909 East Fox Farm Road, number 1.
Tired of paying rent? Tired of living in a house where a landlord tells you what is or what is not allowed in the home? Then visit Misty Woods from Number One Properties at mistywoods.com. That's MISTIE Woods.com, and begin your journey to owning your own home. Search through all of the homes that Misty has listed on her website. Then schedule a meeting with Misty and let her get to work for you. Misty will help you find the home that meets your needs. And the best part is, she will walk you through each and every step of your purchase and truly guide you through the entire process until you sign your name on the dotted line. Your path to owning your own home is only a click away at mistywoods.com. When you sell your home, there's a lot to worry about. Is your home priced right? Is it being marketed properly? With Misty Woods from Number One Properties, not only will she make sure that your home is priced accurately based on market value, but she will also ensure all potential buyers are aware of your listing. With her personal and professional marketing of each listing, you can rest easy by leaving all the big details to her. Visit Misty at mistywoods.com. That's MISTIE Woods.com to learn more about what Misty can do for you. So start taking all of that stress away from selling your home by visiting mistywoods.com or call her at 307-214-7055. Misty Woods and Number One Properties, expertise and friendly service is just a click or a phone call away.
Let's talk about the X's and O's of family entertainment. Every parent in Wyoming knows the importance of being able to draw up an activity that'll get you out of the house for a couple of hours. But it needs to be affordable. It needs to be family-friendly. Above all, it needs to be fun. Now, let's talk about high school sports. Bang for your buck, school sports provide the perfect game plan for your family. You'll enjoy all of the drama and excitement competitive sports offer. You'll be supporting the future leaders of our community in a meaningful way. Best of all, you can take the entire family without breaking the bank. Heck, you won't even dent it. Now, enough chalk talk. Let's get out there and see what's playing at the high school in your community. School sports. Good for our kids, good for our community. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the...
Hey, this is Alan, 1112 BISN, coming at you live, Cheyenne South High School, as your Lady Bison get ready to host the Lady Phillies from Natrona County. Here in about 8 minutes, we're going to take an abbreviated pregame show, as I am the only one here right now, as my partner in crime is over there reffing other games, but we will be on air to broadcast in about 8 minutes. Live as your Lady Bison look to build on a winning streak as they defeated Fort Collins today, 52-44, and they look to get their first ever victory against Natrona County, the defending 4A state champion girls basketball team. A lot different team than what last year was, though. We'll be back here live on 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
Items sewn on the letter jackets, jerseys, sports officials' clothing, and uniforms. That's why you need to see A Stitch in Life here in Cheyenne. They are the high-quality, low-price experts for all your patch attachments, sewing, and embroidery needs. Shannon and her staff specialize in sewing and embroidery and will give you fast, quality service for a low price. So if you've earned that academic or athletic letter in high school, proudly serve as a policeman, fireman, or military member, then call A Stitch in Life at 307-426-5009. Once again, that's 307-426-5009, or visit them at 1024 East Pershing Boulevard for all your sewing, tailoring, and embroidery needs. And make sure to tell them 1112 BISN sent you.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most. but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
This is number 46, Shane Dosaver from the South High Bison football team, and you are listening to the game on 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
Are you a high school student that has received an academic, athletic, music, or any other type of high school letter? If you are, then bring your letter and your letterman's jacket to A Stitch in Life, located at 1024 East Pershing Boulevard, and have them sew that patch onto your letterman's jacket for you. Specializing in sewing, tailoring, and embroidery, A Stitch in Life will bring your letterman's jacket to life. Give A Stitch in Life a call at 307-426-5009 or visit them at 1024 East Pershing Boulevard and let them know 1112 BISN sent you. Is your home beginning to look like an episode of Hoarders on the A&E network? Then head over to American Storage and Postal. With 555 storage units ranging from 5x10 to 12x42, they'll have the right size unit that fits your needs. American Storage also has warehouse units with heat, phone, and power. No need to worry about the security of your belongings, because American Storage is equipped with 24-hour video surveillance and a computer-controlled entry system to ensure the safety and security of you and your property. So before the clutter pushes you out of your house, call American Storage at 307-635-9335 or go see them at 1903 South Greeley Highway and tell them 1112 BISN sent you. Are you a high school student that has received an academic, athletic, music, or any other type of high school letter? If you are, then bring your letter and your letterman's jacket to A Stitch in Life, located at 1024 East Pershing Boulevard, and have them sew that patch onto your letterman's jacket for you. Specializing in sewing, tailoring, and embroidery, A Stitch in Life will bring your letterman's jacket to life. Give A Stitch in Life a call at 307-426-5009 or visit them at 1024 East Pershing Boulevard and let them know 1112 BISN sent you.
Hey, I've got a question. Why pay all that money for an expensive airbrush or paint job for custom graphics? Here's an idea. Check out Custom Illusions and put on those graphics with their hydro dipping process. Go down and see Randy Peterson. And if you got a doubt, hey, he'll let you know. Give him a call, 634-DIP. That's 634-3477, or stop by at 909 East Fox Farm Road, number 1.
Tired of paying rent? Tired of living in a house where a landlord tells you what is or what is not allowed in the home? Then visit Misty Woods from Number One Properties at mistywoods.com. That's MISTIE Woods.com and begin your journey to owning your own home. Search through all of the homes that Misty has listed on her website. Then schedule a meeting with Misty and let her get to work for you. Misty will help you find the home that meets your needs, and the best part is she will walk you through each and every step of your purchase and truly guide you through the entire process until you sign your name on the dotted line. Your path to owning your own home is only a click away at mistywoods.com. When you sell your home, there's a lot to worry about. Is your home priced right? Is it being marketed properly? With Misty Woods from Number One Properties, not only will she make sure that your home is priced accurately based on market value, but she will also ensure all potential buyers are aware of your listing. With her personal and professional marketing of each listing, you can rest easy by leaving all the big details to her. Visit Misty at mistywoods.com. That's MISTIE Woods.com to learn more about what Misty can do for you. So start taking all of that stress away from selling your home by visiting mistywoods.com or call her at 307-214-7055. Misty Woods and Number One Properties, expertise and friendly service is just a click or a phone call away.
Let's talk about the X's and O's of family entertainment. Every parent in Wyoming knows the importance of being able to draw up an activity that'll get you out of the house for a couple of hours. But it needs to be affordable. It needs to be family-friendly. Above all, it needs to be fun. Now, let's talk about high school sports. Bang for your buck, school sports provide the perfect game plan for your family. You'll enjoy all of the drama and excitement competitive sports offer. You'll be supporting the future leaders of our community in a meaningful way. Best of all, you can take the entire family without breaking the bank. Heck, you won't even dent it. Now, enough chalk talk. Let's get out there and see what's playing at the high school in your community. School sports. Good for our kids, good for our community. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Here's a question. Why pay all that money for an expensive airbrush or paint job to get those custom graphics? Go see Randy Peterson at Custom Illusions to get those custom graphics put on through their hydro dipping process. From mild to wild, if it fits, it dips. And if you have any questions, give them a call at 634-DIP. That's 634-3477. Or stop in at 909 East Fox Farm Road, number 1. Custom Illusions, your hydro dipping and automotive specialist.
Hey, this is Alan, 1112 BISN, as we're getting ready to tap it up here. South High School is your Lady Bison host, the Lady Phillies from Natrona County. Lady Phillies, the defending 4A state champions in basketball for girls basketball. It's just they're not the same team as they were last year, as they did lose a certain Gatorade Player of the Year who's won Freshman of the Year in the Pac-12 a couple times this year already. They're sitting at a record right now of 2-3. Your Lady Bison won earlier to move their record to 3-4 as they defeated Fort Collins 52-44. I'll try to do as good of a job as Steve does until Steve gets here, as he's over in the next court repping at the Cheyenne Invite here in Cheyenne, Wyoming. I'd like to welcome all of our Casper viewers as well as the Cheyenne viewers and viewers all across the country listening to your Lady Bison look to push their record to 4-4. Here comes the starting lineup for Natrona. We will give you their starting lineups as they come on. Number 2, Abby Elbogen. Number 4, Abby Switzer. Number 20, Sarah Jones. Number 30, Christy Dick. And number 35, Emily Robertson. That's your starting lineup for Natrona County. And your starting lineup for the Lady Bison looks like this. It's going to be 5'5" sophomore, number 11, Carly Noble. 5'2" junior, number 12, Anna Sanchez. 5'11" senior star, number 22, Danny Noble. 5'2" senior, number 24, Lexi Apodaca. And 5'9" senior, number 42, Kara Clark. That's your starting lineup for the Lady Bison, who once again come off a victory earlier today against Fort Collins, as they have pushed their record now to 3-4 on the season. And if they win this, they'll be 500 for the first time in varsity program history. Once again, I am running everything until Stevie gets here. I will do my best to get camera, stats, and everything going for you guys. Big story for the Lady Bison, number 22, Danny Noble, committed to play basketball next year at the University of Northern Colorado in Greeley, as we're getting ready to tip it up here at Cheyenne South High School. Got Coach Philbin here, Coach Schaefer here, just like the old days. And here we go. This Natrona County team looks a lot different than the teams we've seen in the past, but they're still just as lethal and just as good, even though their record right now doesn't indicate it. Danny Noble in the circle to jump up against number 35, Robertson. Noble wins a tip up, but she tips it over to Natrona. Natrona gets the ball over to number 2, that's Elbogen. Elbogen to number 20 at the top, Jones. Natrona just passing around the perimeter right now. And there's a turnover by number 30, Dick, as she throws it out of bounds. Lady Bison basketball. Kara Clark set to inbound for the Lady Bison right now. Lady Bison moving from right to left on your computer screen. Danny Noble with the ball, gets it across the timeline. Quickly over to Sanchez. Sanchez with a nice little jumper from the free throw line. In and good. Lady Bison had the lead 2-0 early in this game. Sanchez putting the pressure on. Natrona moves the ball far side. That's Elbogen and number 4, Switzer. And there's going to be a travel on Switzer. 2 turnovers right now for the Lady Phillies. Lady Bison playing earlier today. Looks like they're keeping their winning ways going, hopefully, until that pass there by Sanchez, as she turns it right over to Natrona. And there's going to be a blocking foul as number 30, Dick, goes in for the layup. Sanchez draws the foul. First foul on either team. That's going to send Dick to the free throw line. Free throw is up and no good. And she gets ready to shoot her second free throw. I know you guys can't see it on the video. There's a ref right in front of us, but we will try to tell you if it goes in or not. Second free throw is up and in. And the Lady Bison still lead 2-1 on the Dairy Queen scoreboard. Jump shot just long, but rebounded by Carly Noble, who gets the putback and in. Lady Bison lead 4-1 on the Dairy Queen scoreboard. Natrona quickly into the front court, passes it up. Number big 35 gets in. Well, I'll tell you what, Robertson, easy layup there. Kara Clark now with the ball. She gets it over to Carly Noble, near side. Noble quickly back to Clark. Clark over to Apodaca, but she travels before she gets the ball over to her. Lady Bison now turned the ball over 2 times. Natrona's ball. Front court, number 20 with the ball. That is Jones. She passes it off to Switzer. Switzer near side to number 30. Back to Switzer. Switzer drives far side, gets into the lane, gives it over to 35, who puts it up and in. Robertson with 4 quick points as Natrona now leads 5-4. Danny Noble over to Carly right in front of us. Carly over to Kara Clark, back to Danny. Danny gets into the front court. Over to Lexi Apodaca. Apodaca to Sanchez. Sanchez can't hold on to it, but Carly Noble corrals the loose ball. Passes it back to Sanchez, and now the Lady Bison set up their offense. Sanchez calls out the play, goes far side to Apodaca. Apodaca drives baseline to Danny Noble. Nice give and go, but she cannot hit the layup. Oh. She fights for the loose ball. Who's the foul going to be on? Looks like they're pointing at Kara. Oh, no, they're pointing at number 30 from Natrona. That's going to be Dick with her first foul. First foul on Natrona. Carly going to inbound underneath South's basket. Carly gets the ball. Looking for somebody to move. Nobody's moving. Sanchez wide open on the far side, but she can't get the ball to her. And the ball is tipped out of bounds. Turnover, Lady Bison. Natrona's ball leading 5-4 on the Dairy Queen scoreboard. Number 20 being met by Sanchez, gets it across the timeline. She goes far side. Natrona moving left to right on your computer screen or phone. Or there's going to be a foul on Anna Sanchez. That's going to be her second foul of the game. Second foul on the Lady Bison. Lady Bison's trailing by 1. They got off to a hot start, leading 4-1. Natrona County now on a 4-0 run to take a 5-4 lead as Taylor Landis sets checking out. Number 35 has 6 points, 6 of the 7 points. Kara Clark over to Lexi Apodaca. Lexi, cross-court pass to Danny, over to Anna Sanchez, pulls up for the jumper, just misses it, and that's going to go off. Oh, nice save by Danny. Kara Clark can't push it in. And there comes the push by the Natrona, and number 3 misses it. So Danny, number 20 goes in for the wide open layup. Nobody went to meet her. Nobody. It was like the Red Sea got parted there as Danny Noble now corrals in the pass. She's pushing it. She's pushing it. She goes all the way coast to coast, and she gets it to go in. Danny Noble with her first points of the game. Lady Bison trailing 9-6. Number 4 wide open here, but quickly Sal's defense gets back. Number 30 with the ball, met by Danny Noble. She pushes it back out. Driving shot by number 3. That's missed. Rebounds her own shot. Gets it blocked by Kara Clark. She corrals it, and Natrona pushes it out for the 3-point shot. That's number 20 with the 3. That's Jones with the 3. 12-6 lead now for Natrona County as the pace is picked up. Anna Sanchez almost throws it away. She corrals the loose ball. She's got to get the ball to somebody. She gets it over to Carly. Carly dribbles the ball, almost travels actually. Pulls up from the free throw line. She misses. As now Natrona pushes the pace across the timeline. That's number 4, Switzer. And now Natrona's just going to pass the ball around. Number 30 with the ball, Dick. Gives it over to 35. He tries the jump shot, gets her own rebound, misses it. Number 30 gets the rebound. She puts it up, and it's going to be blocked by 24 Lexi Apodaca, who pushes the ball up the floor. She goes up for the layup attempt. She's fouled. She's going to go to the free throw line as number 4 gets the foul on that. Lexi Apodaca with 2 shots. Well, that's a quick pace going on out there. Lady Bison down 6. Lexi's first free throw attempt is no good as Taylor Landon checks in for Anna Sanchez. Timeout. It's going to be a timeout on the floor. It's going to be South's timeout. We're going to take a timeout with them here on 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
What do high school students, student athletes, police, fire, and military personnel all have in common? They often have a need to have patches and other items sewn on the letter jackets, jerseys, sports officials' clothing, and uniforms. That's why you need to see a Stitch in Life here in Cheyenne. They are the high-quality, low-price experts for all your patch attachments, sewing, and embroidery needs. Shannon and her staff specialize in sewing and embroidery and will give you fast, quality service for a low price. So if you've earned that academic or athletic letter in high school, proudly serve as a policeman, fireman, or military member, then call us Stitch in Life at 307-426-5009. Once again, that's 307-426-5009, or visit them at 1024 East Pershing Boulevard for all your sewing, tailoring, and embroidery needs. And make sure to tell them 1112 BISN sent you.
And as the winter athletic season moves on, I'm sure there's some Letterman jacket winners still from the fall season that have not gotten their Letterman jacket on. Make sure you visit a Stitch in Life. Let them know 1112 BISN sent you. And make sure you visit Dairy Queen over there off Pershing Boulevard right next to them. Get yourself a blizzard and make sure you also tell them 1112 BISN sent you. As Lexi Apodaca is getting ready to shoot her second free throw. It's up and just rolls in. Lady Bison trimmed the lead down 12-7 on the Dairy Queen scoreboard. Number 20, Jones, pushing the ball up the floor, met by Taylor Landon. She comes to the top of the key, almost loses possession. Gives it over to number 3, who checked in. That's Mayhew. Now number 20, Jones with the ball. She hit a big 3 earlier in the quarter. Make it sound like the game's almost over. Mayhew with a nice move to the basket. She puts up a floater. She misses, but number 42 gets the rebound. That's Halstead. Kara Clark gets the ball in just in time. Danny Noble pushes it up the floor, far side. She's going to be fouled by number 2, Elbogan. That's her first. It's going to be the third foul on Natrona. Lexi Apodaca set to inbound for the Lady Bison on the floor. Both Nobles, Apodaca, Landon, and Clark. Danny with the ball in the backcourt. She calls out the play, goes center, goes far side to Lexi. Lexi, nice move to get to the basket. She pulls up for the jumper, up and in. Are they calling it good? Nope, they're calling it on the floor. On the floor. That's going to be number 3, Mayhew. She picks up her first foul. We don't get continuation here like we do in the NBA, huh? Landon gets the ball. She pulls up from the free throw line. She puts it up, and it's no good. Rebounded by number 35. Quickly ahead. Natrona pulls up for the shot. That's number 2. She misses. Rebounded by Apodaca. Apodaca quickly ahead into the front court. She drives into the lane. Nice little jumper. She misses, and it's rebounded by Natrona. Natrona once again pushes it up the floor. That's number 3, Mayhew with the ball. And she's going to be fouled. 2-shot foul. See who this one's on. It's going to be number 4. That's going to be Taylor Landon picking up her first. Third team foul on the Lady Bison. Mayhew going to the free throw line for the first time today. 2-shot foul. She puts up her first. And she a little bit long on that as number 20's checking in now. That's Ariana Marlin checking in for the Lady Bison. She checks in for Danny Noble. Give Danny a breather. Lady Bison still trailing 14-7. Shot is up and in, and she makes her second free throw. Carly Noble with the ball. She gets it over to Lexi. Lexi over to Kara. Kara goes far side. She kicks it back over to Lexi. Lexi, far side still. Tries to center it up. She's being guarded by Elbogen. She's putting on the moves. Kicks it over to Carly Noble. Noble, far side. Gets the ball taken away from her. Number 3, Mayhew with the ball. Passes it up. They give it over to Elbogen, far side. Nice steal by Kara Clark. Kara Clark driving the ball, and she's going to be fouled. See who this one's on. It's going to be number 2, Elbogen's second. Team 5th. Carly going to inbound far side. She gives it over to Kara. Kara back to Apodaca. Apodaca centers it up. Waits for the play to start. Ariana tries a back out. Opens up a wide open lane. Oh, for Lexi, and she cannot hit the bunny. But the offensive rebound goes to Kara Clark. That's her second offensive rebound of the game. Apodaca just getting to the lane. Nice give to Kara. She cannot get it to finish, as she's going to go to the free throw line for 2. It's going to be number 3. That's Dick's second. 16 fouls on Natrona in this first quarter. Kara Clark, she's 0 for 2 on the day. First free throw is up and in, but she hits her free throws pretty good. She's got 3 rebounds in my count on the day so far. She gets her second. South trailing 15-8 on the Dairy Queen scoreboard. Second free throw is up and in. Make that 15-9. 2 points for Kara Clark, as number 4, Switzer, brings the ball up the floor. She gets into the front court, goes far side, being guarded by Apodaca. Number 30 over to number 2, Elbogen. Elbogen looks to try to get the ball down low. Almost gets it stolen away by Marlin. That's Elbogen with the ball. She centers it up, gives it off to number 4, Switzer. Switzer goes far side, being guarded by Apodaca, pulls it back in, gives it over to number 30. Down low to number 35, off of her fingertips. Turnover Natrona. Lady Bison basketball looking to cut into this lead as they're trailing 15-9 on the Dairy Queen scoreboard. 1:12 left in the first quarter. Apodaca gets it across into the front court. She goes near side, almost has the ball stolen away from her. Gives it over to Kara Clark. Kara Clark being hounded by big number 35. Over to Marlin. Marlin now tries to get it down low to Carly Noble. Carly Noble with the shot attempt, and it's almost in, but she gets fouled by number 4, Switzer. That's going to be Switzer's second. Nice pass there. Just can't hit a shot. Noble with 2 points on the game. She's going to the free throw line for the first time. Lady Bison, 3 out of 4 so far in the first quarter of free throws. Her first free throw attempt is up and in. She's going to get her second. South trailing by 5 with under a minute left in the first quarter. Noble's second free throw attempt just rims out. Rebounded by number 35 as Natrona gets the ball quickly up the floor to Elbogen. Elbogen drives to the lane, pulls it back up, and she's going to travel. Nice defense by South. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. South trailing 15-10 as number 3, Mayhew, checks back in. Lady Phillies have 3 players with 2 fouls. Elbogen, Switzer, and Dick, all with 2 fouls in the first quarter. Apodaca slowly pushes the ball up the floor. She comes near side, and that puts a nice little spin move in. Wide open lane, and she gets the basket to fall. I'll tell you what, they cannot stop her. She's been getting to the basket, but that's her first field goal make. And number 4 replies right back with the basket of her own, pushing the lead back up to 5. 17-12, Apodaca gets the ball into the front court. Nice little shake and bake. She pulls back. Shake and bake again. She pulls up for the jumper. Oh, just misses it just long. That's going to be South ball. Apodaca 1 for 5 on the day, but she's got 3 points. And she's 1 for 2 from the free throw line as well. She's got 2 rebounds. Coach Kirkbride calling out the play. Nice give to Kara. Kara puts on a nice little move, and she gets her shot blocked. 1 second left. Three-pointer is up, but it's no good as we're going to go into the second quarter. Your Lady Bison trailing 17-12. Stay tuned for second quarter action on the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
This is number 46, Shane Dosaver from the South High Bison football team, and you are listening to the game on 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
Are you a high school student that has received an academic, athletic, music, or any other type of high school letter? If you are, then bring your letter and your letterman's jacket to A Stitch in Life, located at 1024 East Pershing Boulevard, and have them sew that patch onto your letterman's jacket for you. Specializing in sewing, tailoring, and embroidery, A Stitch in Life will bring your letterman's jacket to life. Give A Stitch in Life a call at 307-426-5009 or visit them at 1024 East Pershing Boulevard and let them know 1112 BISN sent you. Is your home beginning to look like an episode of Hoarders on the A&E Network?
Back here live, second quarter action. Lady Bison get the ball to start the second quarter, trailing by 5. As they turn the ball over, Carly Noble with the turnover on that inbound pass. That's her second turnover of the game. Natrona with the ball. That's number 4, Switzer. She goes far side to number 20, Jones. They get the ball down low. They're calling it a blocking foul. It looked like it was gone Kara Clark. And that is Kara Clark. That's her first. Leading scorer for the Lady Bison in the first quarter was Lexi Apodaca and Carly Noble, both with 3 points each. Number 20, Jones. She hits her first. And her second free throw is off. And that's going to be rebounded, though, by Natrona. Leading scorer for the Phillies is number 35, Robertson. 6 points in the first quarter. They trying to work the ball down low to her. They get it to her. I don't know how she got wide open. You can't miss her. Danny Noble is going to get the foul. Her first. That's going to send number 35, Robertson, to the free throw line for the first time this game. Two shots. Sorry, one shot as the basket was good. She's got 8 points on the game so far, looking for her 9th. She puts it up, and nothing but net. As it is now 21-12, largest lead of the ball game. Danny Noble throws the ball away. Turnovers have played the Lady Bison in the past. 3-point attempt, and nobody is getting a body on anybody. Carly Noble fighting for the rebound. This is going to be a jump ball. That's going to be a Natrona ball. Timeout on the floor. It's going to be South timeout. 30-second timeout. We're going to take a quick station identification here on 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back here live as the second quarter has been turnovers for the Lady Bison. As Natrona looks to push the lead, they get the ball back, leading 21-12. They inbound the ball over to number 4, Mayhew for the 3, misses, rebounded by Taylor Landon. Landon over to Sanchez, Sanchez to Carly, Carly Left side, gives it over to Sister Danny. Danny puts on a nice little move, puts up the jump shot, misses, gets her own rebound, puts up the shot again, rebounded by Carly. She misses, rebounded by Danny. She puts up the shot, and she's going to get fouled. Number 4 picks up the foul. That's her third. Switzer's third as Danny's going to go to the free throw line for the first time this game. She's sitting at 2 points on the game. First free throw attempt is up and in. She gets her second free throw attempt. And it's up and in. Lady Bison trail 21-14. Natrona with the ball. That's number 20 who gets the ball into the front court. Met by Sanchez, who drives her far side. They give the ball off to number 3, Mayhew. Mayhew with the ball. Number 42 wide open down low. Thank goodness they didn't give the ball to her. South looks like they're playing kind of a matchup zone here. It's kind of slowing Natrona down. There's a baseline drive. That's going to be blocked out of bounds by Danny Noble. Danny Noble puts the ball out of bounds. Natrona ball still. Number 20 going to inbound. That is Jones. Jones looks to get the ball in. She gets it over to number 23 who's checked in. And that's Johnson. Number 20 with the 3. 24-14, largest lead of the game by either team. Kara Clark with the ball. Gets it over to Danny. Danny over to Taylor Landing, who puts up the nice little runner. No good. Shooting woes plaguing the Lady Bison. Number 23, she's going to travel. That's Johnson. Anna Sanchez with the ball to Carly. Carly, I tried to save it. Gets the ball tipped as the ball was coming to Carly. Carly going to inbound near side right in front of us. Score is 24-14, 5:43 left in the first half. Natrona County with the lead. Carly Noble with a nice little break. Puts up a shot attempt. Did not see the person behind her as it gets blocked. She's 1 for 5 on the day. And that's going to be number 20, Jones. She's got 9 points on the game, 2 big threes. She pushes the ball far side to Elbogen. Elbogen back to Switzer. I'm sorry, Switzer, I meant Jones. And that's going to be a turnover in Natrona. South's got to take advantage of Natrona turnovers. They've had about 5, 6 of them. Lady Bison haven't been able to do anything with them since the first quarter, though, as Sanchez being hounded. Tries to throw the ball over a taller person. That doesn't work. Number 20 puts up the shot. That's going to go out of bounds off of number 2. Well, I tell you what, that was point-blank range. Number 20, Jones, couldn't hit it, but she can hit those three-pointers like they're going out of style. She couldn't hit a nice little 3-foot jumper, though. Thank goodness for the South. Trailing by 10 still. Carly Noble with the ball. She gets the ball. Ooh, nope, it's going to be knocked out of bounds by number 23, Johnson. Oh, foul. It's going to be a foul on Johnson, her first. It's going to be 9 fouls on Natrona, as it looks like Kara Clark is going to be going to the free throw line. She's 2 for 2 on the day from the free throw line. Matter of fact, those are the only 2 points she has. Kara Clark gets the ball. She's getting ready to set to take her first. First free throw is up, and it's going to be just a little bit short. Rebounded by number 30. Natrona quickly pushes the ball ahead. That's Elbogen with the ball. She gives the ball off to Jones. Jones centers it up, calls the play, back to Elbogen. Elbogen down low to number 42, Halstead. Halstead throws it right to Carly Noble. Nice steal by Carly Noble. She gives it over to Apodaca. Apodaca pulls up with a nice little running jumper. It did everything but go down, but it's rebounded by Natrona quickly ahead to Elbogen. Elbogen far side. Gives it off to Halstead. Halstead near side to Johnson. Johnson to number 20. She can hit those threes, and she misses this one. Kara Clark with the rebound. Quickly ahead to Apodaca. Apodaca The only one who's consistently been able to get to the basket for the Lady Bison, but she's 1 for 6 on the day so far. She just hasn't been able to get them to fall. Danny Noble looking to attack, pulls up from the free throw line, up and in. Nice move by Danny Noble as she's got her 4th 6-point of the game. South trailing by 8, 3:58 left in the first half, 24-16 on the Dairy Queen scoreboard. Looks like it's going to be another 30-second timeout called by Natrona. We're going to take a quick station identification here on 1112 BISN, your Bison Network. Maybe not.
This is number 46, Shane Dosaver from the South High Bison football team, and you are listening to the game on 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
Back here live, 1112 BISN. Thank you for all the people watching from your computers or your mobile device, and thanks for all you people listening from your computers or your mobile device. This is 1112 BISN. I want to give a shout out to some of our sponsors: Capital Communications Incorporated, Tri-State Veterinary Clinic, Misty Woods, and Number One Properties as Natrona inbounds the ball. That's number 20 Jones with the ball, going to be met by Anna Sanchez. No pressure at all, light pressure. Lets her get the ball into the front court. She comes near side. Now she's being hounded. Doesn't have anybody to give the ball to. She gets it off to number 3. Number 30 looks to get the ball down low. Gives it back to Mayhew. Mayhew tries to put on a move, and she does, but there's going to be a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Anna. Yep. That's her 3rd foul as Taylor Landon's set to check in. Only the 6th foul for the Lady Bison, though, in the half. Trailing 24-16 with 3:37 left in the first half. Natrona inbounds. That's number 35, Robertson. She gets the ball, top of the key. Nice zone being employed by South. As long as you don't let him hit the 3, and that's Jones with the 3 attempt. Oh, number 42, Halstead fights for the rebound. Natrona with the ball. That's number 30, Dick on the far side. Gives it over to Jones. Jones centers up. Gets the ball near side to Mayhew. Mayhew back to Jones. Jones far side to Dick. Dick back to Jones. And that's number 3 left all alone. She misses it long, but she gets her own rebound. Mayhew with the long 3-point attempt gets her own rebound. And Natrona still with the ball, leading 24-16. That's number 35. Well, I'll tell you what, she's got touch as Robertson puts the ball in from about 12 feet easily. Danny Noble now with the ball. She gets the ball over to Landon. Landon being trapped in the corner. Lazy pass almost gets stolen. It's going to be Lady Bison ball, trailing 26-16. Carly Noble set to inbound for the Lady Bison. Natrona comes in, tied in 5th place in the 4A conference. And Danny Noble, nothing but net on that 3-pointer. And she gets the steal. Almost, she just couldn't stay in bounds. Unfortunately, that is going to count as a turnover. She did have possession, but she got the steal as well. She tiptoed the sideline. Just couldn't stay in. So Natrona gets the ball. Inbound, Mayhew to Jones. Jones in the backcourt. Going to be met by Carly. She goes far side into the front court now. Gets the ball over to Johnson, number 23. And they're just going to be passing the ball around, looking for an opening in the zone. That's Jones back at the top. Kicks it over to Johnson near side. Back to Jones, top of the key. Thought about the 3. Pulls it back over to Johnson. Johnson down low to number 35. And that's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Lady Bison. Couldn't see what happened there. But I'll tell you what, that number 35's got some touch on her. Robertson. Ooh, number 20 gets the ball stuffed by Danny Noble. It's going to count as a block. I thought it should have been a foul, but I'm not going to say anything. Oh, Johnson left wide open from the 3-point line. She misses. Strong rebound by Danny. That's her 3rd rebound of the game. Danny quickly ahead to Taylor Landon. Landon near side. Gives it back over to Danny. Danny, knowing that the Lady Bison trailing by 7, gives it over to Landon. Landon drives into the lane, gives it over to Carly. Carly, far side drives, And she's going to be fouled as she goes to the free throw line. These are going to be 2 free throws, though, as that is the double bonus now. But I tell you what, if Natrona had a mascot, they'd even have a foul. As I think every player, including the coach, has a foul for Natrona in the first half. Sorry for the scoreboard on the video feed. It is the second quarter. As Carly misses her first free throw attempt, she's going to get another. She gets the ball for her second free throw attempt. She's sitting at 3 points on the game. Second free throw attempt is up and in. She is 50% from the free throw line this game. South trailing by 6 now. 26-20 on the Dairy Queen scoreboard. Minute 26 left in the first half. Jones with the ball over to Johnson near side. Johnson back to Jones. Jones over to number 3 Mayhew. Almost gets the ball stolen. That's going to be over and back. Lady Bison force a key turnover. I'll tell you what, since the Lady Bison switched to this zone, their defense has actually been really good. Not giving up some of those easy shots that were down low. Lady Bison get the ball over to Danny. Now Danny with the nice give and go to Carly. Carly's going to travel, though. Ooh, I don't know about that. I thought you got 2 steps. I don't know. I was always told you got 2 steps in basketball. That looked like a good layup attempt to me. But I don't get paid to make those calls. So turnover, Lady Bison. Natrona with the ball. They give it over to number 35. Far side to Mayhew. And it's going to be stolen by Lexi Apodaca. Carly Noble goes up for the nice little shot attempt. Oh, it doesn't fall, though. Apodaca is going to get credit with that steal, but Carly Noble with the chance to cut this lead down to 4. She's going to the free throw line for 2 shots. She's 2 for 4 on the game. She's got 4 points. Carly Noble, star sophomore of the Lady Bison. First free throw attempt is up and in. South trailing 26-21, 52.5 seconds left in the first quarter. Second free throw attempt, rims out, rebounded by number 35, Robertson. Gives the ball to Jones, 47 seconds left. Jones slowly bringing the ball up the floor. Sorry for the focus as it finally gets in focus. Jones tries to drive the ball, gives it over to Mayhew. Mayhew with the ball now, tries to drive in, gives the ball back to Jones. Jones brings the ball out, looking probably for the last shot, just under 30 seconds left in the first half. Got a good shot of the ref right in front of us. Jones tries to put a move. Great defense by Carly Noble. She dishes the ball back off to Mayhew. Now Mayhew back. Tries to drive the ball, and that should have been a travel. They don't call that one there as Jones with the ball. Gives it back to Mayhew. Mayhew back to Jones. Jones near side dribbles the ball back out. Just killing offense. 10 seconds left as now they're going to attack. Got to watch the perimeter. Don't let anybody open. Apodaca with the steal. She saw that coming. Apodaca puts on a move, puts on a short jumper, misses the shot. As we're going to go into the half, your Lady Bison trailing by 5, 26-21. We'll be back shortly on 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.
Is your home beginning to look like an episode of Hoarders on the A&E Network? Then head over to American Storage and Postal. With 555 storage units ranging from 5x10 to 12x42, they'll have the right size unit that fits your needs. American Storage also has warehouse units with heat, phone, and power. No need to worry about the security of your belongings because American Storage is equipped with 24-hour video surveillance and a computer-controlled entry system to ensure the safety and security of you and your property. So before the clutter pushes you out of your house, call American Storage at 307-635-9335. Or go see them at 1903 South Greeley Highway and tell them 1112 BISN sent you. Have a package that you need shipped somewhere? Then visit American Storage and Postal. Not only will they custom pack your shipment, but they will also ship the package for you using UPS, FedEx, and USPS. But their service doesn't stop there. At American Storage and Postal, you can also rent mailboxes for personal or business use. They also offer other services such as fax, copying, and notary. Give American Storage and Postal a call at 307-635-9335. That's 307-635-9335. Or visit them at 1903 South Greeley Highway and tell them that 1112 BISN sent you.
Let's talk about the X's and O's of family entertainment. Every parent in Wyoming knows the importance of being able to draw up an activity that'll get you out of the house for a couple of hours. But it needs to be affordable. It needs to be family-friendly. Above all, it needs to be fun. Now, let's talk about high school sports. Bang for your buck, school sports provide the perfect game plan for your family. You'll enjoy all of the drama and excitement competitive sports offer. You'll be supporting the future leaders of our community in a meaningful way. Best of all, you can take the entire family without breaking the bank. Heck, you won't even dent it. Now, enough chalk talk. Let's get out there and see what's playing at the high school in your community. School sports. Good for our kids, good for our community. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
When you sell your home, there's a lot to worry about. Is your home priced right? Is it being marketed properly? With Misty Woods from Number One Properties, not only will she make sure that your home is priced accurately based on market value, but she will also ensure all potential buyers are aware of your listing. With her personal and professional marketing of each listing, you can rest easy by leaving all the big details to her. Visit Misty at mistywoods.com. That's MISTIE woods.com to learn more about what Misty can do for you. So start taking all of that stress away from selling your home by visiting mistywoods.com or call her at 307-214-7055. Misty Woods and Number One Properties, expertise and friendly services just a click or a phone call away. Tired of paying rent? Tired of living in a house where a landlord tells you what is or what is not allowed in the home? Then visit Misty Woods for Number One Properties at mistywoods.com. That's MISTIE woods.com and begin your journey to owning your own home. Search through all of the homes that Misty has listed on her website. Then schedule a meeting with Misty and let her get to work for you. Misty will help you find the home that meets your needs. And the best part is, she will walk you through each and every step of your purchase and truly guide you through the entire process until you sign your name on the dotted line. Your path to owning your own home is only a click away at mistywoods.com.
Hey, I've got a question. Why pay all that money for an expensive airbrush or paint job for custom graphics? Here's an idea. Check out Custom Illusions and put on those graphics with their hydro dipping process. Go down and see Randy Peterson. And if you got a doubt, hey, he'll let you know. Give him a call, 634-DIP. That's 634-3477, or stop by at 909 East Fox Farm Road, number 1. Here's a question. Why pay all that money for an expensive airbrush or paint job to get those custom graphics? Go see Randy Peterson at Custom Illusions to get those custom graphics put on through their hydro dipping process. From mild to wild, if it fits, it dips. And if you have any questions, give them a call at 634-DIP. That's 634-3477. Or stop in at 909 East Fox Farm Road, number 1. Custom Illusions, your hydro dipping and automotive specialist.
What do high school students, student athletes, police, fire, and military personnel all have in common? They often have a need to have patches and other items sewn on the leather jackets, jerseys, sports officials' clothing, and uniforms. That's why you need to see A Stitch in Life here in Cheyenne. They are the high-quality, low-price experts for all your patch attachments, sewing, and embroidery needs. Shannon and her staff specialize in sewing and embroidery and will give you fast, quality service for a low price. So if you've earned that academic or athletic letter in high school, proudly serve as a policeman, fireman, or military member, then call us Stitch and Light at 307-426-5009. Once again, that's 307-426-5009, or visit them at 1024 East Pershing Boulevard for all your sewing, tailoring, and embroidery needs. And make sure to tell them 1112 BISN sent you. Are you a high school student that has received an academic, athletic, music, or any other type of high school letter? If you are, then bring your letter and your letterman's jacket to a Stitch and Light.
All right. Back here live from the Bison Gymnasium.
There's a welcome voice in the crowd.
And Alan Cummings, a little under the weather, trooping it out to bring you the first half. This time out, and we'll be back with second half action here on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
Matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
When you sell your home, there's a lot to worry about. Is your home priced right? Is it being marketed properly? With Misty Woods from Number One Properties, not only will she make sure that your home is priced accurately based on market value, but she will also ensure all potential buyers are aware of your listing. With her personal and professional marketing of each listing, you can rest easy by leaving all the big details to her. Visit Misty at mistywoods.com. That's MISTIE woods.com to learn more about what Misty can do for you. So start taking all of that stress away from selling your home by visiting mistywoods.com or call her at 307-214-7055. Misty Woods and Number One Properties, expertise and friendly services just a click or a phone call away. Tired of paying rent? Tired of living in a house where a landlord tells you what is or what is not allowed in the home? Then visit Misty Woods from Number One Properties at mistywoods.com. That's MISTIE Woods.
All right, teams are back on the court here, and we are ready for second half action here. Day one of the McDonald's Classic. We have a good one brewing here in the first of 2 tonight, doubleheader action here in 11-12 BISN South. We'll bring it in, and boy, Alan is a trooper. Camera, stats, play-by-play, and he is well under the weather. So Kara Clark will get it out top, and Anna will reset the play now for South. Right wing to Lexi. Lexi dribbles, and she'll stop her dribble and reset it at top to Danny. Danny drives. Danny in deep, and I believe she's fouled.
Yep.
And it'll be a 2-shot foul.
Yep.
Dennis Fanning with the call there.
Noble 2 for 2 from the free throw line so far.
And that was a terrific call by the officiating
That was an
crew.
amazing call, actually. You know.
Danny will shoot too. First is no good.
She misses it.
Yeah, pretty much.
South trailing by 5, 26-21 on the Dairy Queen scoreboard. Noble with her second.
And that one's good. 26-22 now on the Dairy Queen scoreboard. And in for Natrona is Ashton Hallstad. She'll bring the ball in, and Sarah Jones will bring it across. It's going to take me a minute to get familiar with this Phillies team.
It won't take you long, Steve. I got their names down pretty quick, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, number 4, number 20, number 35.
And number 20's one driving, but there's a big, the big gal in the middle, and she's going to be fouled. 42 is
Clark. That's
Kara.
her second. I'll tell you what, you're going to be impressed with this number 35, 6'2" junior Emily Robertson. She's got soft touch.
And she makes the free throw to make it a 3-point play. 7-point lead now for the Phillies. Sanchez gets it right wing to Lexi. Lexi and Natrona in a stingy zone defense right now.
Yeah, they were running man earlier. This is the first time they switched to zone.
And now down low. Nice feed to Danny. She's going to be fouled again. I believe 42 is going to pick up that foul as well.
Noble going to go to the free throw line where she's 3 out of 4.
There's Mama. Mama McCrae in the house. So Danny going to get a shot at another 2. She's got 10 points on the night.
She misses her first.
Another great call by the officials there on that. We're messing with it because they're in front of the table. Danny with her second one, and that's good. So 2 of her last 4, 11 points in the game, and a 6-point Philly lead.
I like how they're trying to get Danny involved early in this quarter, Steve, attacking the basket. She was kind of quiet the first quarter, came out in the second quarter, got a little bit more aggressive. South in that zone defense now.
Hallstad with the miss, and Natrona will rally for the rebound. Now Sarah Jones out top.
Natrona's been out rebounding, especially on their missed shots. They've probably got more offensive rebounds. Gosh, I tell you what, that number 35 Robinson, they probably got more offensive rebounds than we have defensive rebounds in the game so far.
Left-handed touch shot for Emily Robinson, and that's knocked away. Turnover for South. Charge out with to Lexi Apodaca. Now Switzer on the wing. Sarah Jones for 3 in and out, no good. Danny corrals the rebound. Quickly up ahead. She's got Lexi. Lexi to the hole, right hand up and in. 31-25 in the Dairy Queen scoreboard. 6-point game now. Hallstad gets it right wing to Elbogen. Elbogen up top. Gets it left side, Switzer. Switzer will reset it. She has Anna on her, and she'll go right side up high. Reset the offense, Sarah Jones. Jones in the middle to Emily. Emily, wing, 2-pointer, actually 3-point shot as she stepped back behind the line. That's Elbogen, and that's her first 3 points of the game. Quickly the other way comes South, now finding themselves down 9.
Honestly, I don't know why Natrona switched to the zone because it's not like we were getting into the paint anyways.
Oh, boy.
I don't know.
Hallstad gets the foul there.
Carly Noble shooting 50% on the night, 3 out of 6 from the free throw line.
She'll have a pair here. First one's good.
Grogan set to check in for the first time in this game.
host of Natrona players, 3 and 23. That's Katie Mayhew and Jay Johnson. Jay Johnson, the younger sister of...
I'm going to say Gabby. She looks like Gabby Johnson.
That the one that went to Stanford?
No.
Oh, Carly. Misses the second, up for the rebounds, Hallstad, but I think we got a lane violation.
She'll get another. Hallstad got a little too excited.
China Fish Association being well represented here tonight. And she'll miss that one. Up for the rebound, and Hallstad's going to come away with it. Actually, Jones, and as she travels, her own player bumps her, Hallstad does, knocks her off balance, and she travels. So South will have it underneath their own basket, and they trail by 8 now with 5:20 to go. And they'll get it into, they tried to look for number 4.
Taylor Landon.
Landon, now quickly the other way. 3, left-hander, no good. And volleyball around, here comes Danny. It's 3-on-1, Natrona with the numbers, but Danny's going to go to the hole. Right hand, no good. Out of bounds, off of, oh no, we're going to have a foul here. So number 20, Sarah Jones. I believe that's her first, according to Allen's tabulations.
It's her second.
It's her second, according to Allen's tabulations. Who made that?
Danny.
Danny Nova with the shot there.
South trailing 34-28.
Danny with 13 on the night now. And timeout Natrona. 30-second timeout. Let's take a quick station ID on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
Hey, I've got a question. Why pay all that money for an expensive airbrush or paint job for custom graphics? Here's an idea. Check out Custom Illusions and put on those graphics with their hydro dipping process. Go down and see Randy Peterson. And if you got a doubt, hey, he'll let you know. Give him a call, 634-DIP. That's 634-3477, or stop by at 909.
Well, I'll tell you what, that Custom Illusions.
Heck of an outfit there.
Heck of an outfit. Good group of people.
So Natrona will have the ball, Sarah Jones. They have a 6-point lead now. 4:45 to go, Dairy Queen scoreboard, third period. Out top, Jones. Jones is going to drive. Ooh, looks like she might have walked a little bit there. And over to the back, rebound by Ashton Hallstad, and give her a couple of points. Now Carly from about 15, good from the elbow is Carly Noble. And back to a 6-point lead. This is what it was at half. Now South needs to get a stop here.
South was more successful in the first half when they switched to a zone defense, Steve.
And Johnson missed it.
What hurt them was they just couldn't get a rebound in their zone defense.
Off the hands of the Phillies, it'll be Lady Bison basketball right in front of our position here. Carly set to take it in. And, ooh,
not
boy,
a very smart pass.
Ill-advised pass there.
Yeah, especially when you had Anna Sanchez up here up top with nobody on her.
Kind of the same situation. This time they will get it into Anna. She'll get it left side. Lexi for a 3. Boy, that had no chance. Saved inbounds by Grogan. And a scrum under the floor. Danny falls on it. And Rhea Grogan comes out with it. And now there's a foul there. A bump by Switzer. And if I'm not mistaken here, is that her 4th? It is.
Yes, it is.
So South will have it underneath their own basket. Carly will bring it in. She'll get it into Taylor Landon. Tries a 15-footer, no good. Rebound Johnson. And here comes the Phillies the other way. Right side. 3 attempt is no good. And wow, South just cannot contend with the size.
Well, you know,
of Ashton Hallstad.
If you put a body on her, maybe, that was a wide open rebound for her. Then nobody tried to block her out.
Carly gets down low, and she gets up, and she'll be fouled. So, wow, a lot of effort there by Carly. That foul by Elbogan gets Carly to the line for 2.
4 out of 7 from the free throw line. She's going to get 2 shots out of this.
She makes the first.
Looks like Natrona's matching size for size.
Yeah, they bring Dickinson back in. And second one for Carly is good as well.
She's got 10 points on the
Yes,
game.
she does. The Noble sisters are the only two South players in double figures right now.
South
And
trailing by 6.
entry pass there to number 30, Christy Dick. And we got a foul. We do.
It's going to be on Danny. Oh, no.
Number 11
Carly.
with the foul, Carly.
That should be her first.
So Natrona will bring it in under their basket. That's Sarah Jones. Oh, wow, that's just too easy. Dickinson misses the shot, but they just threw it at her into the lane, and here they come the other way, Lexi.
I'll tell you what, I think that's only the second shot she has actually missed all game long, dude.
Sal with a chance to cut this to 4, maybe 3. 2:52 to go, third quarter. Different Lady Bison team you're looking at this year. Lexi gets in, can't get it to go, but Anna's there on the block for the rebound. And the little one hustles for the rebound down low. Now the entry to Danny, and it's knocked away. Last touched by Natrona, so it'll be South ball. Carly to bring it in underneath. Oh, my goodness. Not a very wise pass there either. Tried to get it to Kara, and there's going to be a foul. I believe that's going to be Emily Dickinson with the foul. Robertson, excuse me.
Lexi's kind of hurting. She's holding her shoulder. Now, the Lady Bison did play earlier today. They played against Fort Collins at about 11 this morning, and they ended up winning that game,
Yes,
52 to 44. So they're sitting at 3-4 on the season, Lexi.
So we got an injury here, and she's going to have to leave the game. Taylor Landon's going to check in.
Trainer finally getting over to her.
So 2:34 left, third quarter. South will have the ball. Actually, they'll be at the line as Natrona's in the bonus.
Taylor Landon going to take the free throws for her.
So Landon will have a 1-and-1. First one's good.
It's her first points in the game. She's 0 for 3 from the field.
Lead down to 5 now.
It's the closest the lead has been since 17 to 12 at the end of the first quarter.
And she'll miss second one, but hustling for the rebounds, Kara Clark. And South will have another possession out of this. And there's double dribble. She stopped it, started it again, so.
I'll tell you what, if we can cut some of these turnovers down, Steve.
Tell you what, they need to cut them down if they want to crawl back into this basketball game.
They're only down by 5, 38-33 on the Dairy Queen scoreboard. 2:20 left in the third. Plenty of time, but you got to be smart with the ball, Steve.
Sarah Jones with Anna on her. Now she'll get it across to Elbogen.
South back in their 2-3 zone.
Up top, Sarah Jones. Under 2 minutes now. Third quarter, entry pass to Robertson. It looked like she walked with it, but no, she's going to be fouled. She makes the shot and picks up the foul.
That was a crisscross in communication there. Lack of communication.
Yep.
I'm going to say is Kara Clark actually didn't know she was there because nobody let her know that she was there, and she was wide open in that zone, and she hits her free throw, Steve.
So that's 19 points for Emily Robertson, and South does not have an answer for that size inside. Taylor Landon cross court to Carly. Carly get a drive, and she loses it, but Kara Clark hustling it down low, and oh, that's a travel. Yes, it is. So we'll be out of bounds to South. Turnover by Natrona, number 20, Sarah Jones. Got the rebound, fell to the floor with it.
Now we just got to take advantage of these turnovers, Steve. We forced them to turn the ball over quite a bit, actually. We just cannot do anything.
Taylor Landon.
Lazy pass.
So Anna will reset at minute 37 to go. Carly high on the right wing. Wow. Cross-court rainbow Danny thought about the three. Now she'll drive, get to the elbow. No good on the running right-hander. And Natrona comes away with it. Here comes Sarah Jones. Ooh, hustle play by Danny there to try to save it. And it'll be out of bounds off Danny Natrona's ball, but stopped a little momentum there.
Yes, it did. And I'll tell you what, Danny has been a monster to contend with ever since the second quarter, Steve. So
right wing now, Mayhew.
See, when somebody's at the high post in your 2-3 zone, you've got to talk.
Sarah Jones hits the three there.
If you're not talking in the 2-3 zone or any zone and the person in the high post is sitting there with nobody.
Kara Clark's going to be called for a push there as she went down the lane, missed the running right-hander.
It's going to be her third.
And timeout. South, 6-second timeout. Let's take one with them. You're listening to high school basketball on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
Your home beginning to look like an episode of Porters on the A&E Network. Then head over to American Storage and Postal. With 555 storage units ranging from 5x10 to 12x42, they'll have the right size unit to fit your needs. American Storage also has warehouse units with heat, phones, and power. No need to worry about the security of your belongings, because American Storage is equipped with 24-hour video surveillance and a computer-controlled entry system to ensure the safety and security of you and your property. So before the clutter pushes you out of your house, call American Storage at 307-635-9335. Or go see them at 1903 South Greeley Highway and tell them 1112 BISN sent you.
Let's talk about the X's and O's of family entertainment. Every parent in Wyoming knows the importance of being able to draw up an activity that'll get you out of the house for a couple of hours. But it needs to be affordable. It needs to be family-friendly. Above all, it needs to
back here live from Bison Gymnasium. 59.6 seconds left, third quarter, and Natrona has extended the lead to 11 points, 44-33, and they have the ball.
Largest lead of the game right here, Steve. It's been at 10 a few times, but it's the first time it's gotten over 10.
So Jones will bring it across for the Phillies. And she'll get it left side on the wing. 3-point attempt there, Mayhew. And that's a dagger. 14-point lead now for Natrona.
Hard to believe we just had it down to 5.
That's true. I mean, about a minute ago. So
turnovers and not able to hit the high percentage shots, Steve. That's what's really doing it here.
And there's Carly with about a 17-footer. Just inside. She's got 12.
$14 seconds left. South trailing 47-35.
So Natrona going to be looking for a last shot. Sarah Jones out top. And she'll get it on the wing now. Again, right wing. Boy, she's too open. Wow. South's got to rotate better than that as Sarah Jones hits a three as time expires in the third. So after 3 quarters, Natrona's blown it open a little. It's the Phillies 50, South 35. Come back for fourth quarter action. You're listening to high school basketball, 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
Tired of paying rent? Tired of living in a house where a landlord tells you what is or what is not allowed in the home? Then visit Misty Woods for #1 properties at mistywoods.com. That's MISTIE Woods.com and begin your journey to owning your own home. Search through all of the homes that Misty has listed on her website. Then schedule a meeting with Misty and let her get to work for you. Misty will help you find the home that meets your needs. And the best part is, she will walk you through each and every step of your purchase and truly guide you through the entire process until you sign your name on the dotted line. Your path to owning your own home is only a click away at mistywoods.com.
Hey, I've got a question. Why pay all that money for an expensive airbrush or paint job for custom graphics? Here's an idea. Check out Custom Illusions and put on those graphics with their hydro dipping process. Go down and see Randy Peterson. And if you got a doubt, hey, he'll let you know. Give him a call, 634-DIP. That's 634-3477.
And it'll be Natrona ball to start the fourth period. 50-35, Phillies lead the Lady Bison. Game's been close throughout. The Bison have been within 5 and 6 most of the game, even at halftime only down 6. And there's a whistle there. We don't even have the clock set to 8 minutes before we bring it in. So there we go. So the table did not have the clock set. The refs put it in, and we played for about 20 seconds.
It happens.
No time expired.
It happens.
Call it a redo. All right, let's try this again. Fourth period, ready to start here. And Sarah Jones will bring it, as I was saying, South close most of the game. Natrona had about a 9 or 10-0 run there.
And I think that run was fueled by a lot of the frustration by the Lady Bison not being able to hit some of the shots, not being able to get simple rebounds like that.
It was also fueled by them not defending the perimeter, as Natrona hit about 3 3-pointers in the last minute of the half, and there'll be a foul there, and that's on number 20 for South.
Ariana Marlin.
There's Allen stepping right on it. He's got this stuff down to science. Only 5 team fouls for South, so Natrona bring it in, and of course they tried to get it to Emily, and there's going to be a foul there. Did Ariana get another one?
That's what it looks like to me.
So 2 quick fouls by Ariana Marlin.
And I really like how Natrona did that. They passed it in to number 35, Robertson. She just tipped it right back to Jones, and Jones went for the layup, and we fouled her.
Sarah Jones misses the first one. And now Grogan and Clark are going to be back in for South.
Checking in for Lexi and Carly.
And Jones hits the second. 16 points for her on the night. Now quickly ahead, and it'll go out of bounds off of Emily Robertson, who is just an absolute presence on the court. There's no doubt about that. So Danny will have it up top. Left wing to Grogan. Grogan gets trapped on the sideline and turns it over. And here comes Sarah Jones the other way. South not getting back on defense too good. Sarah just goes coast to coast, lays up a bunny, and it's in. And that's
Lazy
18
defense
for her. That South is definitely the demeanor of this team has definitely changed. And there's another turnover in the backcourt. Switzer, cross, and Elbogen thought about a 3, but she'll try to get it down low to Robertson. It'll go off her hands and turn over by the Phillies. So Lady Bison with the ball. Lexi Apodaca back in off the shoulder injury. Natrona with some backcourt pressure, up by 18. Looking to finish us. Oh, wow, Robertson just stuffs Lexi as she tried to go, and then one of the Phillies traveled with the ball. So there's another turnover for Natrona, but they have an 18-point lead with 6:37 to go.
This game has just gotten out of hand for the Lady Bison. I mean, turnovers, missed layups, turnovers. See, that's been pretty much the story since about halfway through the third quarter.
So Elbogen knocks it out of bounds there. South will stay with it far side, and Lexi is going to bring it in, and she's walking with it, and it looks like she stepped over the sideline. So put another check in the turnover column there for the Lady Bison. It's plagued them since the beginning of this program is turnovers. This year they're going to have to do a lot better. Robertson, soft touch, good. And she has a boatload of points as well, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21 for her. And there's a blocking foul, Sarah Jones.
Danny's going to go to the free throw line.
So that'll create a bonus situation. 1-1.
She's 4 out of 6 on the game. Is that what you have, Steve? Sure.
I'm missing a few. Can't make that, but Kara Clark hustles down the rebound. Could have been called for double dribble there.
Yeah, she's going to go to the free throw line where she's 2 out of 3. It's going to be a 2-shot foul.
So Dick with her 4th. Kara Clark. Ooh, didn't hit anything there but the backboard, so.
Kara's got 2 points on the game. Both came from the free throw line.
She'll see if she could try it again. Carly Noble going to check back in. (55-35), 20-point lead for Natrona. And that one's good for Kara.
6 minutes left in this ball game on the Dairy Queen scoreboard.
Natrona firmly in control, up 19. They'll hand it to Sarah Jones. She'll go right side. Switzer. Ooh, looked like a little step there. No good, but Mayhew will miss the short jumper, the 8-footer. Natrona will peel back, and here comes South. Anna Sanchez. And tried to make a play on it, but Coach Peterson's reflex is even a little bit slow tonight. Left side wing, Noble, long 3-pointer, no good, hits nothing but the backboard. And, ooh, look at that, Lexi Apodaca with the steal. Kara Clark up and in, and she's fouled. And Jay Johnson gets that, her 3rd, and Kara Clark looking for a 3-point play here. Lady Bison just looking to build some momentum now. A win is not real likely here, but they could sure build some momentum. The free throw's missed. 17-point lead. Coach Kirkbride imploring them to keep playing. And they've got 2 more games after this in this tournament, so they need to work and build. Boy, they're not
so rotating. Look at the high post wide open. Nobody's talking out there.
Yeah. And number 42 with an easy bucket there, Hallstad. The South not rotating very well on defense. Natrona's had a lot of wide open perimeter shooters. And there's a foul there by Switzer. And I believe that's 5 for her. So her first night at the McDonald's will officially be over, I believe.
Danny's going to be shooting 2.
So Abby Switzer will sit down for the rest of this one, and Danny Noble will go to the line.
I got the camera at the wrong part of the table. Every free throw on this side of the game.
Got a nice shot of
the refs.
Fanning's derriere there on the camera. So first one's good. Trust me, Danny is shooting free throws, folks. And she makes the second one.
South trailing 57-40. See, look at that. I don't know what type of defense they're playing, Steve. Because it's like
a scramble.
Yeah, I did. If it was a zone, it was a weird zone.
42 for South is Kara Clark.
Was that like a 1-2-2 extended box zone? That's what it looked like. I mean,
exactly.
I don't know if it was man or.
So 1-and-1 for Jay Johnson. Misses the first. Rebound, Noble. Excuse me, Lexi Apodaca, my bad. Now they'll come the other way. Lexi has it on the left wing. Gets it. Free throw line. Carly can't get the jumper to go. Kara with the rebound. Lays it up and in. So Kara Clark still working hard. 7 points for her is what I have on the night. And 15-point Natrona lead.
Yep. I had the same. I concur.
So Sarah Jones.
I'm trying, sorry.
Gets it to Mayhew. I'm trying to. I've had 4 games I had to ref today.
Oh, man, I slept.
One went to double overtime.
I slept all day, and it hasn't helped.
3-pointer. Oh, my goodness. Hofstad just bullying people down low to get the rebound there. And quickly the other way, Carly Noble. She'll get in the lane. Tried the running right-hander, but she was a little out of control and ran right into Hofstad.
This was the pace of the first quarter here.
Now Jones will come away the other way.
I mean, it was up and down, and
lead back to 17.
59-42. Now it looks like more of a looks like a 1-2-2, doesn't it?
Looks like a 2-3 to me, but Carly's just sunk way down low and just over-rotating, so on the backside.
Maybe it's a 1-1-3. A weird 1-1-3.
Lexi Apodaca commits a foul there, her first.
That was a frustration foul. She actually threw her forearm. Danny Noble coming out. South trailing by 17. 59-42 on the Dairy Queen scoreboard. Make sure when you visit Dairy Queen on Pershing here in Cheyenne that you'd let them know that 1112 BISN sent you for that blizzard, that wonderful birthday cake blizzard that they have. I don't even know if they still have it. Was it confetti cake? Birthday cake?
Mayhew will miss the second. Rebound, Tara Clark. Now Lexi has it on the wing. She'll drive. Out of control. Stolen. Mayhew. Under 3 to go. 18-point Philly lead. Left wing, Sarah Jones. She'll go right around Carly and get it up top to Mayhew. Right side wing. Elbow. Mayhew to Jones. Left wing. Up top, Mayhew. Good ball movement. Jones, 3. No good. Rebound. Hustle after. And a 3-pointer by Mayhew, and that's just, Natrona's just out hustling South now. Largest lead of the game, 21 points.
It's hard to believe that this was a game for 2.5 quarters until the halfway point of the third quarter.
Yeah, actually, it was a 5-point game with about 2 minutes left in the third quarter. So, yeah, you're exactly right, Alan. And that looked like, well, timeout, Natrona. For what, I don't know, but they'll take a timeout with 2:09 to go. It's going to be a 60, so let's take a timeout with them on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
When you sell your home, there's a lot to worry about. Is your home priced right? Is it being marketed properly? With Misty Woods from Number One Properties, not only will she make sure that your home is priced accurately based on market value, but she will also ensure all potential buyers are aware of your listing. With her personal and professional marketing of each listing, you can rest easy by leaving all the big details to her. Visit Misty at mistywoods.com. That's MISTIE woods.com to learn more about what Misty can do for you. So start taking all of that stress away from selling your home by visiting mistywoods.com or call her at 307-214-7055. Misty Woods and Number One Properties, expertise and friendly service is just a click or a phone call away. What do high school students, student athletes, police, fire, and military personnel all have in common? They often have a need to have patches and other items sewn on the letter.
Back here, 1112 BISN, 2:09 to go.
2:09.
In the ball game.
And we still have the boys to come up.
Yep, we do have doubleheader act 63-41. Natrona Phillies in command here. Day 1 from the McDonald's Classic. There's a nice steal. And Lexi's going to go coast to coast. Oh, and she just boots it. Oh, poor Lexi. That's all right.
That's her first steal of the game, though, man. I mean, defensively, she's playing really good, Steve. Really good.
Hustle play, and that play wasn't going to affect the outcome of the game, so.
Maybe it's fatigue. I mean, they did play earlier in the day.
Yeah, this is the second one of the day for the Lady Bison. Make them tough come tourney time. Now down low to Hallstad.
That was good rotation there.
To Mayhew. And she'll go on the wing. 3-point shot by 25, no good. And Hallstatt with the rebound. Puts it up, can't get it to go. And 25 again, this time from about 17. And that's Amber Johnson. It's like her first 2 of the game. Take an extended timeout after this one so Allen can suck on a cough drop. And we can get ourselves ready for boys action. And there's Mayhew, lays it up and in off the glass for
67 to 42.
25 points. And boy, the score doesn't really indicate how good a game this was. South really kind of wore down here in the fourth quarter. They had it to 5 points with about 2 minutes left in the third quarter, but this, of course, is their second game, as Allen brought up, and that could be showing here. Their 8th quarter of varsity basketball here today. Anna drives, right hand up and in. So Anna will have her 4th point of the game.
First point since this first quarter.
And Mayhew will bring it up for Natrona under 30 now, so you wouldn't figure Natrona to get too into an offensive set, but they look to feed it right down low for Hallstatt, so 23.6 to go. The clock's running, or is it? Clock, thank you. Now Taylor trapped on the sideline, and there's a foul. So let's foul with 17 seconds to go and a 27-point lead. Jeez.
Now the plus side, Maria Grogan's going for her first points of the game.
Yes, that's awesome. Gosh dang it.
And then we're going to actually have that was actually our first video of the shooter of the game, Steve.
We're going to thank Kevin Lenhart for that. Really nice position.
Oh, you can kind of see her.
She makes them both.
2 points for Grogan. South trailing now 67-46.
So 14 seconds, 13, and let's see. South still playing pressure defense. We're under 10.
Got to appreciate that,
He thinks Natrona would just kind of hold here for the 21-point lead. And they will. That's going to do it. So for the first game of the McDonald's Classic on 11-12 BISN, anyways, it is Natrona 67, South 46. The Lady Phillies, 21-point victory. So fans, reset yourself. Get your sandwich. Get you a cold drink. Get you whatever you need. We're going to take an extended timeout, about a 10-minute timeout here. We'll be back with boys action. The game should start about 25 minutes late. We're looking at about an 8:25 start time. So get yourself recharged and come on back. You're listening to high school basketball on 11-12 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
The house for a couple of hours, but it needs to be affordable. It needs to be family friendly. Above all, it needs to be fun. Now, let's talk about high